I don't know who the hell this guy is. This Mark Slipinski. I want to slap him right in his dumb fucking face. He is the biggest. Like Twitter right now is the worst social media site right now because of all the fear mongering. And right, this guy right here is the biggest fucking facade of a person. He's like an AI guy. He's like a fake. He's a guy that he sees guys that wear suits and he wears suits on YouTube to kind of like, he'll post shit like breaking: the Houthis in Iran have officially entered the war. How do you know this, Mark? Are you a fucking? They probably have. No. Okay, so Grok says it would. I don't know who to trust, Grok or Mark Slipinski, but I hate Mark Slipinski. Charlie Kirk was a pig. I thought he was a right wing. Is he a right wing guy? But he would tweet shit like this. I'm going to call it right now. Trump is going to use a nuclear bomb in Iran. Bookmark this. And I bookmarked so many tweets like this. I know it's not going to happen. I'll have to update my PC. This will be the most dangerous week in world history since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Well, the week's over, buddy. Nothing happened. Rational Aussie. Oi, mate, this will probably be the most dangerous week in world history since the Cuban Missile Crisis. It seems that's all it is people like, oh my God, I have to retweet this. Oh my God. I also think the next few weeks / months may be like nothing we've ever seen before. Fuck you. I think we all feel as though something big is coming. My fist across your dumb face. Oh, what else is there? Always doom and gloom. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I'm afraid you're correct. We won't know for sure for many years. Most people don't even realize. It's so stupid. Insider news. A nuke is going to be used this week. We have a day left. Man, I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till tomorrow when nothing happens. Borg, cryptos. Holy shit. Bitcoin just crashed. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. To $30,000. Just imagine. Big announce. I made 11,000. Who cares? Big breaking. Iran just announced they're ready to attack the U.S. When did they say this? Source. What the fuck is Dior? Iran announces they're ready to attack USA. We can probably just got an upgrade. What else? Where is the Rhino shitting? Who is this guy? Who is Borg? Borg Cryptos. Who is this? Crypto multimillionaire, top trader on Bing X, top trader on Leopard Liquid bonus. You're a fucking loser. Who is this guy? This guy's a fucking loser. Who is buying on these levels? Be honest. I'm best trader on X. You're a fucking facade. You're a facade. Big breaking. Michael Saylor is out of money. Who the fuck is Michael Saylor? I don't know who the fuck that is. Who is buying? Be honest and all this bullshit. I honestly think it's a bot. But Iran's ready to attack the USA. How do you know this? No one even knows this. These guys are. It's just engagement. People have no idea how close we are to nuclear annihilation by Kyle Kalinske, the biggest facade of all time. Biggest facade. Is anybody? I'm still going to work. Exactly. You're still going to go to work tomorrow. No, don't worry about this shit. It's happening. It's been great. Nothing happened. It's been 6 days. People really want to believe the world is ending. That's completely true. Amanda Fortini, completely true. I understand that's just something else. But Mark Slipinski's the king of this stuff. There's Mary Trump. I'm going to call it now. Trump is going to use a nuclear bomb in Iran. Bookmark this. I replied that I don't know who this guy is. This guy's an idiot. These guys just want the clicks on X. And then this stuff. People, the X is so bad. Net monthly flow of immigration. Reagan, 55,000. Bush, 1. 55,000. Clinton, 67,000. Bush, 2. 75,000. Obama, 68,000. Trump, 1. 40,000. Biden, 200,000. Trump, minus 145,000. Where the fuck's the proof of that shit? I think Trump's the greatest president of all time, boy. I tell you what. Stupid. Don't read that tweet. And who? This guy, Rocky Huff. Shout out to Rocky Huff. I bet you 50,000 that Trump is not going to nuclear bomb Iran. How about it, Mark? And I said, hey, I'll match it. I'll give you $50,000, which I do have. I can give that to Mark Lipinski, but it won't fucking happen because there's nothing's going to happen. He won't even respond to the tweets because he knows he's just trying to stir shit on Twitter. I will give Mark Lipinski $50,000 if Iran if the U.S. uses a nuclear bomb in Iran. This fucking slack-jawed facade. I can't stand this guy. Piece of shit. Mark Lipinski just wants to get people scared because it gives them clicks. Check out. And who is this fucking facade coon? Is that who it is? Terrence K. Williams? I think that's who it is. Mark Lipinski is he's not going viral. He's going viral because he's saying it's going to be, I swear to God, there's going to be a bomb. Nuclear bomb's going to happen. He has a YouTube. Let's watch his YouTube channel. This fucking facade. I hate Mark Lipinski. Oh, is that him? Is he? Oh, so he's anti-Trump. I thought he was pro-Trump. Look at it. Look at how sad this is. 5,000. He got 7,000 views, more than I'd ever gotten, but he gets like 583 views. He gets all his shit's on X. Trump's. Where's the war stuff?
Gas prices are up again, and Donald Trump's chaos is a big part of the reason. Conflicts in the Middle East, they don't just stay there. They show up.
This is the gayest use of talking with your hands of all time. If you have to, you never need to hold your. Let's go back to the tape. This is 3 minutes, so we can get through this. But let's go back. First off, let's just say, Mark, listen. I like the microphone. The microphone looks very nice, and I will say I like the nice color. The note, is that a book? That's a nice cover on the book. He's got the plants, the map, the long sleeve black shirt. It's a nice look. It's better than what I have. I have a bad hairline, bushy eyebrows, and an old red polo sweater. So look.
Gas prices are up again.
You never need to hold your hands like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is like what you masturbating a small pigeon? What are you holding your hand like this for? There's no reason to ever hold your hand like this.
And Donald Trump's chaos is a big part of the reason. Conflicts in the Middle East, they don't just stay there. They show up at the pump in other countries. Gas prices are already pushing
unnecessary jump cut. What are you, Ray William Johnson? What was the point of the zoom in?
$1.70 at some stations. And Canadians are really feeling it.
Gas prices continue to rise in Calgary, now pushing close to $1.70 a liter at many stations.
Oh my God, poor can $1.70 a liter. What's $1.70 in Canada to U.S.? Hey Siri. $1.70 in Canadian dollars is how much in U.S. dollars?
Okay, I found this on the web for $1.70 in Canadian dollars is how much?
Give me 1 second. Siri is not working with me. $1.70 Canadian is $1.20 US. Are you fucking kidding me? It's almost $4 in Pennsylvania, you bastard.
War on the other side of the world, that's just a headline for most people. They only start to care when it affects their pocketbook. Now, the lie that some right-wing podcasters in Canada have been pushing is that Donald Trump is not our problem, and anything and everything bad that happens in this country is because of the liberal government. Now, after Donald Trump joined Israel's bombing campaign in Iran, the Iranian government shut down the important Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world.
Was that I don't know how you say the Strait of Hormuz, but that was the worst. The Strait of Hormuz. Very gross dictation on Mark Lipinski.
Oil flows through. American officials already warned that Iranian retaliation to the war could disrupt regional shipping and energy flows. Several reporting by Reuters suggests that the closure of the strait is pushing oil prices higher and is leading to inflation worries. That shock is already leading to oil prices going higher, and Canadians are already seeing it at the pump. When a major oil producing region gets hit, it doesn't just.
I'm so smart because I hold my hands in a very gay way. Donald Trump's problem at the pump is affecting Canada. Why is it affecting Canada? Because the way I move my disgustingly weird big hands makes me sound smarter to the actual average viewer. And I put on this black turtleneck I got at Sears to enunciate that point. I'm gay, and I show it through my hand signs.
Stay there. It affects the whole world. The unfortunate part.
Mark, Mr. Saplinski, I apologize. With groundbreaking journalism like that, what an unbelievable statement. It doesn't just affect America, it affects the rest of the world.
Is that's going to put more pressure on the cost of living. And gas was only the first thing to take a hit. When the price of gas goes up, that means higher prices for shipping, groceries.
All hail Mark. I mean, this guy's smart. He knows things.
And a higher cost of living in general. Now, Canadians were already stretched pretty thin before, and this threatens to push a lot of people off the edge. This is landing in a country where a lot of people don't have much of a margin left. Did you know that over 60% of Canadians skipped a meal in the last 6 months because they couldn't afford to eat?
Yeah, because they're all Muslims from India. That's why they skipped. It was Ramadan, you idiot.
And that was before the war in Iran took its toll on gas prices.
You went from $1.20. It went from what? $1 to $1.50. It went up 50 cents. Who gives a shit? So what?
Check this out.
Some Canadians are consciously making hard choices to save money.
If it's not on sale, we're not buying it.
Oh my God, these poor people. Oh my God, it's tough today. About time, we had to switch from Skippy peanut butter to the Weiss brand peanut butter because it was 5 cents cheaper,
Like Fresco and like Walmart are like the places to go, I find. And like if you go to Farm Boy or like anywhere else, it's just like insane.
A new survey from debt relief firm Spergel finds in the past 6 months, just over 60% of respondents say they skip meals or reduce their portion.
Really? 60% of people out of the ones you've interviewed? You're telling me that 60% of Canada has to skip a meal to save money? I don't believe that for a second. You can get cheap stuff. Oh my God!
Now the most.
I bet you 60% of Americans are in worse financial shape. Actually, this actually might be smart because I think Canadians are actually smarter than Americans. Canadians are skipping meals to save money, I guess. Americans are probably in worse shape financially. But let me say this: they still eat lunch.
Vulnerable Canadians, they're going to feel this especially hard. On top of that, people that rely on their cars to make money, Uber drivers, cab drivers, truck drivers, they're also going to feel this really hard and really fast. Unfortunately for Canadians, they're being forced to absorb the prices of a war that they didn't start and is being driven by a president that they didn't elect. And this is what the people that say that Trump doesn't matter to Canada constantly get wrong.
It never ceases to amaze me just how obsessed liberals in
Michaela Pearson got pretty fat.
Canada are with Donald Trump. These people will accuse everybody who disagrees with them for oftentimes incredibly valid reasons as just being this insane Trump supporter person.
That woman's very attractive.
One, that's even a
trying to be
bad
mean.
thing. He's a democratically elected president, or two, that even has anything to do with literally anything happening in our country, which it doesn't.
Trump's chaos, it doesn't just stop at the US border. It doesn't just stop in the Middle East. Canadians like you or me, we pay for it too. Now, I want to make it really clear. This is much bigger than just a bad day at the pump. This isn't just another headline. This is what happens when you have an American president that's completely unhinged and decides to cause chaos in a major oil supporting region. So yes, Trump isn't just America's problem. He's everyone's problem.
What insight. You would have done numbers in 2016. But the problem is, Mark, it must be easy to afford those meals when you get paid on X for fear mongering about the nuclear war. Everyone should start doing what Mark does. Just say, hey, I think a nuke's going to be used this week, and you'll blow up. Is that all he talks about the war for? Because he's been talking about the war on Twitter for fucking years. Breaking. Netanyahu is dead, according to George Galloway. Who is George Galloway? Who is that? Now, he's not saying Netanyahu, which I agree with. Even Joe Rogan thinks Netanyahu's dead. Joe Rogan thinks Tony Hinchcliffe is funny.